Hi guys, it's Lindsay Ramsey with Harry Norman Realtors, just reporting in on this hot July day to give you our monthly market update for June. And I think we have 15, 16, 17 more sleeps until school starts, so this summer has really just flown by. But I want to keep you up to date, and I have a few fun things in store today. I'm going to go over my numbers, I'm going to give you a quick comparison of some high school areas, and then I have a recipe for you versus my usual kind of nugget of real estate truth. And the reason I'm doing a recipe today is I know that your attention span for business at this point in the summer is probably about that big. So I want to give you something fun and useful and practical that might help you kind of get through the rest of the summer. So let's get started with the numbers. So for Marietta, all of Marietta, residential detached homes, our, let's see here, active listings are 1,066, which is just a 5% uptick from last month. Our new listings are 671, which is holding pretty close to where we were for the month of May. And our sold listings are 471, and that was an 11% increase over May. So a little bit more on the solds. A list price is $350,000, which is actually a decrease. It's about an 8% decrease. So our listing prices are going down a little bit lower as the market has become more saturated with the homes that didn't sell in the spring. And then our sales price median is $347,000. So pretty close to that list price is the sales price, and that's actually a 5% increase. So that's good news. Homes are selling closer to list price at this point. And our final one, average days to sale, that is 26 days. It was 29 last month, so we're really holding tight there. And as far as our, let me move my phone a little bit, as far as our high schools, I kind of like this comparison. I think it's been 2 or 3 months since we've done this comparison, but median sold price for the Marietta High School District is $329,750. That's a minimal at best increase from the last time we did that, which was just $329,000. And Hillgrove is at $354,000. That's average sales price, median sold price, and that's actually a 14% increase. That's a pretty big deal. So the Hillgrove district is doing really well right now. Kennesaw Mountain was an 11% decrease. Not sure what's going on there, but they're at $283,000. And the Walton is actually a decrease as well, almost a 2% decrease at $515,000 for the median sold price. And I thought it'd be fun. As we know, the farther east you go in our county and towards Fulton County, home prices and home values tend to go up a little bit higher. But surprisingly, the median sold price for Roswell High School was $464,000. I thought that might actually be a little bit higher than Walton, but it's not. So great for Cobb County that our Walton is hanging in there up in the 500,000s. Okay, got those numbers out of the way, and I like sharing that with y'all just so you can have an idea of the pulse of our market and where we are in Marietta and Cobb County. But what I want to do is a couple things. First of all, if you follow me on Instagram, it's lindsay.ramsey.realtor. You'll see that I had posted these 4th of July jars. Well, I want you to know that I did actually make those myself. I took the challenge. It was not easy, and I did it with kids, so it was really not easy. But it was fun, and I'll have them forever. And also, I know I had mentioned yesterday or 2 days ago on Instagram that this week the North Georgia Goodwill is offering 25% off for our teachers. Great place to start shopping for kids' uniforms if you're a teacher with kids in the system who wear uniforms, classroom props, whatever. But I wanted to show you, I got this cute little white dress from the Goodwill this week. So there are treasures to find. This is just Old Navy, but it's a super cute little fun dress. Anyway, so on to my recipe. So one of the things that, as parents especially, we're busy in the summer. We are in the door and out the door constantly, whether it's swim practice, just going to the pool, running to whitewater, baseball practice, whatever. So one of our go-tos, which all 4 of us in my family love, is granola. So I'm going to give you this granola recipe, and if you want the recipe, just message me and I'll be happy to email it to you so you don't have to write all this down. But basically, take 4 cups of rolled oats. So it's just the big box, 4 cups, pour it in a bowl with a couple cups of sliced almonds, a cup of cashews. It says 2 cups of sweetened or unsweetened coconut flakes. I do unsweetened. We really don't need any more sweetness in this. Half a cup of packed dark brown sugar. You can add cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, whatever spices you want. Put it all in a bowl and stir it together. I will say this recipe is highly subjective. I added in this one I added sliced almonds and little green pumpkin seeds. I didn't even put cashews in it this time. You can do whatever you want. Then in another pan, you take a stick of butter, a half a cup of honey and molasses or maple syrup. I do the maple syrup. Teaspoon of vanilla, and then you get a cookie sheet and you put on dried fruit. So this time I used craisins, figs, which I get dried figs from Trader Joe's. They're called black mission figs, and you cut them up. And then dried apricots, and you cut them up into small pieces. So get all that on a cookie sheet and let the fruit dry out in the oven for about 20 minutes. But in your saucepan, you're melting the butter, and let's see, you're adding the syrup and then the vanilla. Once you get all that melted together, pour it over all the other stuff, and then you put it in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes and stir it every 20 minutes, and then you're done. It's delicious. Then you stir in the fruit at the very end. But I'm happy to email this to you. I got this recipe from my friend Robin English, and I'm sure a lot of y'all know her. And I got it several years ago, and we've made it several times. So if you just need something quick, I'll have to find it. I have a jar that's about that size, and I will just take that and fist it all day long. It's delicious. But if you just need a quick to-go snack, there you go, to help you with your busy summer. But I will be back in about a month to go over the numbers for this month of July. It's been a little bit quieter this summer. Not for everybody, but for some agents it had been a little bit quieter. Hoping things pick up in the fall. Would certainly appreciate your referrals. If you know anybody, please pass my name along. And I hope to see you all soon.